How are you?
Hi, Mylien. Yes, I'm not bad. How about yourself?
I'm good, I'm good.
So let's start off with, um, so tell me a bit about yourself and your background.
Okay, so I'm Mylien, of course. I'm Mylien Verboom. I am the sole owner of MCAS Accounting and Tax practice
Oh, wow.
based in London. Okay, I've been a chartered accountant for the last 25 years. So I just love the industry. And basically what I have, most of my clients are landlords. So I focus on landlords and property developers.
That's
That's what I
interesting.
do. The service that we provide is really wide range. So it ranges from anything from a self-assessment tax return all the way to the company year-end, corporation tax, the VAT, the payroll, and all the bookkeeping support, and and
Wow.
tax planning and forecasting and cash flow and all of that. So that's what I do in a nutshell.
So at what point did you make the transition from finishing your studies to then opening up your own practice?
20 odd years, to be honest
Oh,
with
wow.
you. So I was trained in the city, and of course, that's where the money is. So I worked there for 20 odd years, and it's only when I had the young family that's when I start moving locally to work locally instead of going into the city. The commute is
Yeah.
awful. Has always been and always will be, I'm sure. So it is actually last year when I decided that that's it. I'm going to solely focus on my practice. So that's when I went
That's
solo, if you
excellent.
like.
Oh, wow. That's a big step during the pandemic as well.
It is, yes, absolutely, yes.
Oh, wow. So do you have any other staff, or are you at the
I
moment
do,
working?
I do. I don't have staff, but I have freelancer that works for me.
Oh,
I have
okay.
about 4 freelancers that work for me.
Oh, wow. Oh,
So when
wow.
the work pick up, then I just disperse all the work over to my contractors.
That's excellent. Okay, so what qualification did you take whilst you were studying, and why did you choose that particular qualification?
Okay, so I took ACCA,
Right?
which is the certified chartered accountant route. I did that because I didn't want to go into auditing. So you were to do, the chartered, then your career path is slightly different. Whereas I went down the commercial path. So and I think that ACCA give you the right training,
Yeah.
to accomplish that. And I'm really, really pleased that I've done that.
So you've been a fellow of the ACCA for a good number of years now.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Yes.
And have you seen throughout the time that you've been qualified that there's been changes made to the ACCA?
Yes, there's been a lot of change. Well, certainly, there's been change in their syllabus quite a few times. Just to keep up with the modern and update nature of the economy and what is required in the company. I mean, you saw, a decade ago we had so many different failures that brought about, different changes to accommodate that.
That's it.
To make sure that future companies don't fall into the same pitfall and things like that. So yes, absolutely. And now they're very focused on automation. They all focus on AI and all of that. It's all very interesting.
Okay, so what did you enjoy about the experience studying ACCA?
What do I enjoy about the experience? The fact that you can actually do it while you're working. You can do it full time you want to. I certainly don't recommend full time studying, but then I'm the type of person who like it busy.
Yeah.
I like my day to be jammed, busy with things to do. So, I love the fact that, I'm able to work and earn the money, and then my employer pays for my study, and I do my study outside of the working hours. That's what I love most about it. And also the ACCA course, I believe, give you a really all-round experience and touch in different types of industries, different type of scenarios and things like that. So it's not focused down one route. It's actually quite broad, and it
It,
gives you a commercial mindset.
I think it's strange for an exam that's so, like you say, it covers so many topics, but at the same time gives you that real fundamental basis so that you
Oh,
can be an accountant and take your career really wherever you want. But to get all of that accomplished within just one qualification, it's quite incredible what they're doing, really.
No, it is. It's amazing. I love it. I'm
It's
definitely an advocate.
so are there any things that you would have done differently?
The only thing I would recommend to any student who's thinking about doing ACCA is do some research on it. There are 14 papers, pretty easy up to, like this level 1, level 2, easy. Level 3, you really have to concentrate and be really focused. That's the only thing I could say, really. But what I would say is when you set your mindset on doing the exam, do it. Don't leave gaps, because you procrastinate and you drag it, and it's a painful process. Don't do it.
That's it. At least if you do them all consecutively, then you've got that knowledge brought forward and you're not losing anything in between, which can
And also
happen
you've
if you're
got
not.
yeah, exactly. You've got the momentum going already.
That's
Carry
it.
on, do it until you finish it. Have a right mindset. That's all I can say.
Okay. What would you tell yourself if you could go back 5 years ago, or we could give another tip to somebody who's looking to study ACCA, whichever of those questions you want to answer?
I would say if you're looking to study ACCA, like I said, do your research and really read the syllabus carefully, and choose your training provider carefully as well. There are so many out there now, honestly, so many. I mean, I have people that I work with who are doing it online solely. They do it
Incredible.
online. Yeah, they don't. There's structured program that they sign up, and it's quite cost effective. And mostly, the employer actually pay for it anyway.
I think that's one of the main benefits these days, because when I was studying, there was no online resources.
No.
It just wasn't a thing.
No.
And I think I remember I studied with Kaplan, and at the time they were rolling out an app that they had. And the thought of having that knowledge on an app was just, groundbreaking at the time. And now it's you can do it all online if that's the way you want to go.
That's right.
So it's nice to
And
have
it's
those
fab because
options.
I know that if you have a question, you can actually set up a group Zoom with the lecturer, or you can have a one-to-one Zoom with the lecturer, which is absolutely brilliant.
Wow, that's fantastic.
All the information is at your fingertip. All I can say is ACCA has my full backing.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your time, Mylien.
Not at all. No, great. It's good talking to you.
Yeah, I hope you have a nice day, and
You
take
too.
care of yourself.
Lovely. Thanks a lot.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.